A man gets blessed between his legs, which makes every girl in his village go crazy for him. You'll have to stick around to the end to see how the whole story unfolds. Hello and welcome to Comedy Recap. Today we will give you a recap of the film A Tale of a Legendary Libido. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. The movie starts with an old drunken lady singing and sitting in the middle of the road. She throws a stone at a totem when a hand-sized rock drops onto the woman's head. The stone magically made a few dozen handsome men appear, who then satisfied the drunken lady. Now a man is seen to be reading the story from a book while the same rock rested just behind him. The man unknowingly mistakes the rock for an ordinary one and picks it up, which magically drags the fleeing servant back and makes him perform intercourse with him. The rock magically launches itself out through the roof of the house and onto the ground outside right in the middle of the ground. A lady gets a hold of the rock when the same naked men with robes appear and start to have intercourse with anyone they could get a hold of. Next, an old man is seen at night to be burying the totem stone inside an old vine bottle right in front of a large totem stone. Now we get to see a village that is surprisingly women-dominated, where the men are submissive and are forced to breed the women. Two thugs from a neighboring village entered this one and drank alcohol while harassing everyone. They then saw a skinny man called Byeon sitting calmly and drinking peacefully. They approached him and one of them started to punch him while Byeon ignored them. Byeon then decided to fight and broke one of the guy's arms, making the rest flee. Girls from afar giggled and blushed over his braveness. An old lady approached the girls and told them that this man is not a real man, and then told them the story. In the story, she told them that this man approached her to serve her rice cakes. She then dragged him into her bathtub and had intercourse with him. The man lasts for a few seconds and didn't satisfy her. All the girls then laughed at poor Byeon while he just gazed back at them with total shame. Later, Byeon's brother is seen bathing alone in the river while many girls stalked him from behind a rock. Byeon saw the girls and got upset. He then went back to drink alcohol, got mad when another tried to seduce him. His brother then knocked him out and took him back while everyone talked behind their backs. As the brother was going back, they saw a beautiful girl dancing. The girl walked in their direction when the brothers accidentally fell into the river. Later, they sat at a campfire when Byeon's brother tried to help him but failed. His brother then remembers the incident that happened to Byeon, where, some time ago, he tried to save Byeon by getting rid of the fire but mistakenly kicked him in the middle of the legs, which is why Byeon didn't get blessed with his package size. Now Byeon the next morning sat with some men who talked about the new mysterious girl who just entered their village. They planned to bathe at the same location where she bathes every night, while Byeon coincidentally went there at the same time as them. All of the men were now in the river and waiting for the girl, who appeared dramatically from under the river. She had completely made the men fall for her and made them fetch her. An old man, along with a child, walked in the middle of the forest and fell into a trap. Now we get to see the mysterious girl's house. She got out of it and saw a present right in front of her door. She appreciated it and later snuck on the person who brought it to her. The person was revealed to be Byeon, who got caught bringing in another present to her. Later, the girl decided to swim again while the same group of men gazed at her while hidden. A group of females then passed by and saw the men gazing. They then went to the mysterious girl and started bullying and beating her for making the men lust over her. Byeon's brother came in to rescue her and later decided to marry her in 5 days. He went back home and broke the news to his brother, which made him sad since he also liked her. Byeon sat at the lake in hopelessness when he heard the scream of an old man and a child stuck in a trap. He helped them and then sat with them beside a campfire. The old man straight away understood about his small package and tried helping him. He told him to go back to the village and dig in front of the totem, where he would find a bottle with a spell potion inside. He then tried to warn him not to drink more than one sip, but got late since Byeon had fled in curiosity. Byeon then dug the place and found the potion but drank it wholly. Byeon slept away while the magic started to take place inside his pants. The next day, Byeon went back to his village and found out that his brother had been drafted for the war. He went back home and saw the girl his brother was about to marry, half-dressed and sleeping on the floor. He peeked a little at her and suddenly got an erection. He then went away and out of the village. Later, he decided to pee and surprisingly busted out a whole stream of pee. A girl caught him in the act and told everyone about his new long package. Every other girl was in disbelief, so they decided to sneak up on him at night. They saw him bouncing an object on his package and then launched it into the sky with it. The girls then returned while singing and dancing in excitement. The next day, Byeon is working by stomping a large piece of wood to grind some material. All the women of the village woke up and felt each stomp of the wood. They then went out and started to dance to the beat of the stomping. Later, Byeon started to roam again to sell his rice cake, while all the women tried to seduce him. They then tried to kidnap him, but he pushed them away and fled. The woman then planned to seduce him slowly and patiently. Later, a woman snuck into his house and tried to seduce him when he finally lost control and decided to satisfy her. The woman started to scream, which got heard by all the other women, who then dressed up and came outside his home for their turn. They, one by one, all enjoyed and satisfied themselves. The next day, the chief of the village arrived and got told about the man with the long genitalia and decided to summon him. The chief offered to return his brother if he wins the challenge. The Westerner entered the challenge and held 3 to 4 heavy metal balls on his genitalia while Byeon was struggling. A girl then started to seduce him, which made him intense, and his genitalia launched the metal balls right into the air. Later, they feasted when a man came in running and told them about the war ending. Byeon found out that his brother had died, so he locked himself in his house. He then found out that the mysterious girl was sick, and the only cure was to sleep with her, which he did and saved her, but regretted it. All the men retreated and were unable to satisfy their wives after Byeon had set the bar high. All the females in the village got pregnant with his seed. The old man led all the men check up on the hidden potion that was buried and found out that it was empty. They realized that Byeon must have drunk it all and then told everyone to find him. Byeon got warned about it and decided to flee with his girl when his brother came and called out for him and his wife. Byeon then felt guilty and made himself get captured. His brother later arrived and found the mysterious girl. He then told everyone that she was actually to marry his brother and not him. Byeon then got sent to a cave where a bear attacked and knocked him out. Outside, the females started to dance and sing in sadness, which made the magic inside Byeon thrive. He then started to perform intercourse with the mystic bear, which removed the curse on the village and made the people celebrate when the rain started to pour from the sky. Some years later, we now get a look at the village, where upon calling from the mothers, Byeon's sons came in running and showed indications that they all had gotten blessed with the magical genitalia of Byeon. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.